What's up, everybody? Listen, this is Cadarius Shannon. I want you to make sure you check out the What's Up Chuck podcast that's coming soon, because guess what? It's going to be fire. It's going to be lit. It go down. Let's go.
Yo, welcome to another episode of the What's Up Chuck podcast. I'm your host, Chuck Collins, and today we got my family in here, guys.
Hey.
We got Minister Cadarius Shannon in the building. I know this one's gonna be lit. What up, man? You good?
What's up? I'm good, man. I'm good. Can't complain at all.
Man, I appreciate you coming out to the lab today, man.
Anytime, man.
Hey, man, look, we tried to do this a couple of months ago. Yeah. My apologies. We had some technical difficulties, and cool. Then we did a little renovation over there.
Yeah, but you don't upgrade it.
We here, man.
Absolutely.
We here, man. I appreciate you coming through.
Anytime.
Part 2.0.
2.0. Let's go.
All right, so let's try to do as good as we did last time, but even better.
Last time was good.
It was, man. It was intense, man. That's pretty good. But you never know, man. On this one, we could be doing anything. You could give a testimony, or we can bust out karaoke. It don't even matter, bro. Let's just give the people what they want, man. So listen, give me about a couple of minutes, maybe 3 minutes. I need to go over your accolades here, because you do a lot of stuff, bro. And then after that, I'll you go ahead and do what you do.
All right, man.
All right. So of course we got Minister Cadarius Shannon in the building today. My man is a man of God.
Yes.
Husband.
Yes.
Father of 2 beautiful girls.
Yes.
Youth minister.
Yes.
Author. We'll get into that.
Yes.
He's an actor. Singer. A mentor to many.
Yeah.
Philanthropist.
Yeah.
And he's an entrepreneur. One third of the Super Brothers?
1/3.
I love that name, by the way. He might be 1/4. Hey,
Right. Come on. We'll be happy. We're looking for him,
But anyway, man, y'all give it up for this man, Minister Cadarius Shannon. Man, listen, for the people who, it might be 1 or 2 people out here in the world who don't know who you are, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself the way you want to, man. That was my spiel.
Let me introduce myself. My name is... I'm Minister Cadarius, y'all. Listen. I just love God. I love people. I love my family. That's all.
That's it. That's
it.
That does it. Yeah. And in addition to everything that I just named, man.
And in addition to everything, What's Up Chuck just said. Yeah, that's it. Y'all don't like to brag on my, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it is a little weird, right?
It's weird.
It's
man.
a little weird.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's all good. I'll do it for you, my dog. I'll do it for you, man. So, man, let's get right into it, man. Tell me where'd you grow up? How it was growing up, man? Go ahead and get into all that.
Well, I grew up in Griffin, Georgia.
Okay.
Actually, was kind of brought up in Pike County, Georgia, small little town called Meansville, Georgia, where everybody is family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, like, you got like 3 or 4 streets. Everybody family. You ain't even got to knock on the door to go in the house.
Everybody know everybody.
You ain't got to ask to go in the refrigerator. You get what you want. You can walk right back out.
Right, I got you.
So I was very family oriented. Grew up in Griffin. Didn't really do sports or anything like that. But my parents kept me in church.
Got you. Makes sense.
My stepdad, who I consider my real dad, we had like 5 services a Sunday, sometimes 6.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll leave at like 6 o'clock in the morning and we'll return home on Sunday nights at like 9, 10 o'clock.
Ooh.
Every Sunday.
Big church or?
Yeah, he would play for big churches, small churches.
Okay.
So he was a musician first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like it was just crazy, man. So, life with me growing up was pretty cool. I mean, we had some, trials and tribulations, ups and downs or whatever. But for the most part, if my parents struggled, I really didn't know.
Right,
because they kept it.
That's cool. That's cool.
They kept it from me. But
now that you've grown up, can you tell if y'all struggled or whatever?
Well, my dad say that, he swear that he had to go in a penny job to feed us a couple times, but I don't recall. I mean, because the only thing we ate was McDonald's, and I had a double cheeseburger meal, ketchup on it with a
Sprite, no ice.
Oh my goodness. So, here we did. I don't recall it, Uncle Chuck, I really don't. But growing up was cool, man. I've always kind of just stayed to myself and stayed close to my family. So, like, my top 10 people that I really kick it with, my guys, is my family.
Okay.
Because I understand, bro, with family, you can fall out with them, but at the end of the day, still your family.
It's still your family.
So they ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, growing up was pretty cool, though.
Okay, cool. Well, I know, obviously, since you're a youth pastor and, you're behind the scenes with the youth or whatever, and you deal with their struggles. But what about any struggles that you dealt with as a kid? You remember any of those?
Some struggles that I dealt with as a kid.
Maybe not a kid, but maybe, youth through, maybe young adult.
Yeah, I can tell you one that was real big, man. Like, I wanted things like right now.
Right.
I wanted, like, I used to be like, Mama, look at them over there, they getting blessed, and it's like, we're in church all the time.
Right.
Why can't we?
Especially when people right next to you was killing it, right?
Why can't we reap some of these benefits that I see everybody else doing? And they don't even love God like we do.
Right. And y'all was there, like you said, all day.
All day. And so, like, I had like a, not necessarily like a jealous spirit, but it was just like, man, when is my time?
When am I due?
Yeah. Right. So, I always was like, God, like, man, you're going to have some words when I get to heaven if I make it, because it's like, what's up? Why it took you so long to do what I thought you should have did, quick, but you didn't, which is fine now, because now I understand.
Right.
Time and patience.
I got you. Right.
All of that good stuff.
As you see, it's steps to get to where you're trying to get to.
I struggle with that, man, and I struggle with, trying to, like, fit in, you know what I'm saying? I tried to find my way with this clique. Said, no, that clique didn't work. Let me go over here and see what's up. No, that didn't work. So at one point in time, I just said, forget it. I'm just going to be me.
That's the way you should be, right?
Yeah.
Because that's when you find your true self. Because when you don't act like nobody else, you're your true, authentic self.
Yep.
That's cool. So
you got popular.
Okay.
By just being me, though.
Okay. As you should.
Right. And we'll be out here thinking, listen, let me tell you something.
Here we go.
You don't have to be like nobody else. Just be you.
Tell them, bro.
And when you be you, I promise you, everything gonna fall in line.
Everything.
Write this down.
Oh, no. As I said, Minister.
You crazy.
All right, so look, you made it through some of those struggles.
Yes.
Yeah, and so at some point, I guess you decided, like, this ministry thing, I'm around church all the time, this ministry thing is where I'm going, or was there different phases you went to until you got there?
It was different phases, man, because I really didn't want to be in church. I'm just going to be honest with you, because I was in it so much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw my dad and my mom and them in church, and I'm just like, man, nah, this ain't it.
Right.
I saw different people in church, and I saw, like, the front in church versus, reality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with church people at all. I prefer just to come on, Mother's Day, Christmas, Easter, give a large lump sum of cash. Call JG Whitworth. You know what I'm saying?
877 cash now.
That was right. And just be a blessing to church. And that's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to be no pastor. I didn't want to sing in no choir. I didn't want to do any of that. And so I actually, when I got out of high school, I started clubbing a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I tried to run away from what I knew I was actually really called to do.
Okay.
And actually, in my running away, the Lord had me pray for a girl in the club one night. And she gave her life to Christ. And after I left the club that night, I told the Lord, you know what?
That is wild.
Yeah,
hold on. So y'all were in the club.
I'm in the club with her.
Okay.
She come up to me and she like, hey, I'm like, what's up, girl?
You thought it was going.
I thought it was going. She said, your dad a pastor. I said, God
Almighty.
She like, I already know your church and everything, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I've been going through some stuff. She was real kind of ghetto.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going through some tough. She didn't even say stuff, tough.
Tough?
Yeah. She like, can you pray for me? So I prayed for her.
In the club?
In the club.
This is dope, man.
I prayed for her in the club. And this is what really blew my mind. After I got done praying for her boyfriend jumped off the stage and he tried to come and see like what's going on.
Yeah.
And come to find out later on though, I prayed for him too the same night.
Wow.
And they both gave their life to Christ that night in the back of the club. After that, we left the club, bro, and there was a shootout in the parking lot.
Yo, this is crazy.
Real talk. And so from that day forward, I said, you know what, Lord? I ain't playing with you no more.
You got it. You got it.
I'll be at church Sunday, and I stay there. And I serve you for the rest of my life. Because it's like, I saw bullets kind of like go past my eyes. So I thank God that, I don't know if I was at the right place at the right time. If I would not have done that, what would have happened?
Right. It's a test.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and you passed it that night.
I passed it.
Because it could have went left.
Could have went left real quick.
Man.
Yep.
So what other things was you into outside of, I guess, once you had your calling? When did you just start doing the singing and acting and all that? Was that around the same time?
Yeah, that was right out of high school. I always been singing.
Okay.
I was in the choir. The Rock of Ages. You remember Rock of Ages?
Come on, dog.
You didn't go to church?
Sometimes. My mama gonna kill me on this one.
I went to church, and so I was always with the mic singing and all this and this and that or whatever. And so, what was the question?
I was saying, like, I know you eventually got to ministry.
Yeah.
I was saying, the singing and acting. When did you?
Okay, so that happened when I got out of high school. The acting did. I was always singing through elementary, middle, and high, but acting really took place after high school.
Okay.
Around that 2000, when I was in the 11th grade, 11th and 12th grade, that's when acting really took place, and that blew up too, though.
Did it?
Yeah, and that's why I didn't really want to go to school on like a campus because I was so busy
deep in acting.
Yep.
How many plays or
stage
movies?
Plays?
Stage plays. How many you think you did?
Oh my goodness. Every bit of like 25.
Whoa, that's crazy. I got about 1 or 2. Which is
good,
I'm trying, dog.
No, I'm trying though.
I'm trying.
It was really fun though.
I got my Kevin Hart on, bro.
Yeah, that was fun though. But I used to love it. I really loved that, man. I love traveling. Sometimes, before I met my wife in Jesus' name, people were running after you and stuff, and it was just fun to be on the road doing stage plays. I really enjoyed it. And then, sometimes the Spirit will move in the stage plays, and I traveled with a play called The Life of a Teenager written by Donald Gray, and we had an altar call at the end of the show every time we did the show.
Shout out to Donald Gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donald Eugene Gray.
Eugene.
Yeah.
That's cool. So the Spirit was in the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called The Life of a Teenager, and it took place in, like a jail cell, like a detention center.
Okay.
And it was real dope. Still powerful to this day. And actually, believe it or not, he'll be trying to call me to this day when to play my role.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm old now.
You over that.
Yeah.
You need
but I think I
role.
still can go for,
Think
16,
you still give
17.
an award-winning performance?
Yeah, I think so.
I
went to a game Saturday, and they thought I was a student.
Okay, you still got it.
So I still got it.
Hey, you got to give up that Sprite though.
Yeah. My shirt tight today.
Hey, man, it's all right, man. So you went from plays to ministry. So, go ahead and let the people know how that transition went.
My dad became a pastor.
Okay.
And so I was kind of like over the youth at his church.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at our church, and but I was still young, so I didn't consider myself like a youth pastor. I was like a youth leader. You know what I'm saying? And so he shut down his church.
Okay.
And then we went to a multicultural church, and that church is where I really, developed a real relationship with Jesus, man, and really, got serious about church, and got serious about my father's business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And right then and there, I said, you know what? I think I can do this thing. So it was at the multicultural church where I said, you know what? Yeah, I know I'm called for this.
That's when you knew.
Yeah. And I mean, because I was, teaching and stuff at my father's church or whatever, but I just love youth. But I was a youth myself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's next level. But
so
that means your calling was put up on you, early on. Yeah. That you knew what your passion was.
That's exactly what happened, man. And so I started at that church. I was the drummer and I was a youth lead. Multicultural churches, sometimes they don't give all them titles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just a youth lead.
I got you.
And I loved it. And then I heard the Lord say one day, your time is up.
It was a rap.
He said, you need to go to another church and serve up under the man of God there. And that's what I did, and that's how I got where I am.
That's how you got the Tabernacle Prayer?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool. Well, all right, so that's your ministry. Let's fast forward to kind of like where you're at now.
Okay.
So your life as a husband, father of 2 girls, like
pray for
speak on living with a house full of women, man, because I feel you bang on that.
God.
Man, congratulations on the new addition for, the people who don't know that you got this.
Yes. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord in Jesus' name. Okay, so my wife is, people say that she's, like just quiet and stuff, but people don't know. My wife is off the chain. And I'm just playing, y'all. She real just laid back. She cool.
I ain't saying nothing. Shami, I love you.
Nah, she cool. She laid back. But my daughters, they have my personality.
Yes, they do.
So they're loud. They up at 7 o'clock running around. And it's just pray my strength in the Lord. Just pray my strength in the Lord. But I love it. I think it's nothing like family, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like at the end of the day, when I'm tired, man, and I walk in the house and my daughters come to that door and they grab my legs or whatever, it's just be like, Lord, it's worth it.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So I love it, and I actually want more. Believe it or not, I want more.
Yeah, your plate not full enough. You want extra. You want second, son.
Yeah, I want more. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want more. Well, I know how to do it.
Oh my God! I know like whatever you say, you gonna go after like 100 miles an hour. So you say you want more. By the next episode, this man might have a minivan. I kid you.
Listen, I made a promise to God. I never buy a minivan.
By the rate you going, bro.
I get a Sprinter.
It's a minivan, just souped up.
No, minivan just look like.
Yeah,
it look old.
Okay.
You like minivan?
I don't have one. It just shows up over here. You talking about conducting a bigger orchestra? Like we good over here.
I can get like one of the Chevy Express vans or something, But like a minivan, it just ill. It just do something to my spirit to see a minivan.
I got you. All right, so how does it feel to be a girl dad? As it is right now with your inventory.
Yeah. I love it.
Right.
I really do. I think, I got a soft spot, so I can't be as
Right. No. Don't work like that.
Like I fuss and then
10 minutes later.
As soon as I get done fussing, come on, get in my lap. get a hug. But it's a wonderful thing, I just love my girls. Straight up.
Ain't nothing like it.
It's the best feeling in the world. It's the best feeling in the world. Like I say, when you come in, they all over you. When you sleep at night, they all over you. Thank God they're out of our bed.
That's good, man.
Yeah, so we give God honor, glory, and praise because He deserves it all. They're out of our bed. They're in their own room, and that's going good. But I love it.
That's what's up, man. So
I want to make sure that my girls are treated right. So, I try to do stuff for them now, like, just show them stuff. I know they're young.
Show them how a man is supposed to.
Absolutely.
I got you. Yeah. Set the tone.
Right, because guess what? My wife's dad, Dr. Harvey Williamson, God bless you, sir. He spoiled my wife so bad growing up to where it's hard on me.
Pop's cool, though. Pop's smooth.
Oh, Pop's smooth.
Pop's smooth, man. What's his name?
Dr. Harvey.
Dr. Harvey, man. Hey, salute, champ. Every time I see him, he 3-piece down.
Oh, you better know it.
Sharp as a ticky-tack.
He gonna be sharp.
Man.
But he made it hard for me, so guess what? She don't know what a car note is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made sure that his baby girl was well taken care of, and that's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
It's a girl.
Right.
That's what they should want to see in a man, or that's what they should want to. Most girls say, "I never want to date a man like my dad," but in reality, they really do. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's usually that person. Well, I guess it's either the exact opposite or straight up.
Yeah. So
So with your girls, is that how you gonna rear them? Like
that's exactly how I'm doing. Just like my father-in-law. Yep.
That's cool.
And I look up to him, man, because, you know, he's true.
Yeah.
He real to the game.
Super cool.
Super cool.
Every time I see him. It could be like, but like sometimes I seen him, it was like 90 degrees outside, he still was suited up.
Oh yeah, he gonna be suited.
But he ain't sweating. That's just coolness.
Oh yeah, he just cool like that. Oh, what's up, man? You know, but I love it, and so I wanna raise my girls the same way, man. Making sure they understand the importance of the do's and don'ts, and give them a little freedom to, you know, make their own, you know, mistakes or whatever, but still be there. I never want to be the parent that my girls have to hide stuff from me, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want to have that relationship to where, you know, I'm serious, but I also
approachable.
Well, right, absolutely, yep. But I love it. I'm a girl dad right now. Right now.
Right now. You hear Shamir? Oh Lord. All right, so let me talk a little bit about how our relationship began, right?
Okay.
And how I made my way to your presence, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this. So, I used to get my hair cut across the street from Tabernacle Prayers.
Okay.
My man Will. Shout out to you, Will.
Shout out, Will.
And so every time I would go over there, he'd be like, yo, man, I think you need to check out the church across the street. He's like, the way you think, the way you talk, you probably align with the pastor over there. You know, I'm like, okay, Will, I got you.
Right.
I ain't go. Next time I got to cut. He said the same thing.
Right.
I was like, all right, Will, let me check with wifey or whatever.
Right.
We gonna go. I didn't go. That man had to tell me 3 times.
Wow.
I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go over there.
Mm.
So I did. On one Sunday where, you know, all of us were at the house, we went over there. The TOP was rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. The choir was doing their thing.
Rocking.
The flags and everything.
Rocking.
The spirit was in there. It was moving. And then Pastor got up there and he did his thing. He did what he did, man. And I was like, cool. But you know, when you like in between churches, you have to go when all your family feels comfortable, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And so I let them make their own decision. I was cool with it. I let them make their own decision. And then they both came and was like, yo, I think this the place.
Wow.
So that's how we got there, right? So then we as we continue to, you know, become members and get into the thick of things, Pastor makes a call for, he wants volunteers for parking lot ministry.
Yeah.
So Liberty is pulling on my arm like, Pops, I think you need to do that. I'm like, baby girl, the way my allergies are set up,
nah,
I can't do it. That ain't it, right?
And so you know they be out there in the rain and everything.
Man, I can't do it. Hey, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to the parking lot committee. They don't play no
I've been sneeze and cause a collision, man. And now, you know, the Saints is mad at me, man. But listen,
yeah.
So a few weeks later,
Uh-huh.
I think you and Pastor, y'all had like an announcement for youth volunteers.
Okay.
So I saw that and I'm like, that's probably indoors. I got you.
Right.
I got you. I like the youth. I like the young adult. Let me go try this out, man.
Yeah.
And so a couple Saturdays after that, I pull up to the building, and when I walk in, you the first person in the lobby. You look at me like, what's he doing here? Like, yeah. You like, you here for the meeting? I'm like, yeah, you right?
Right.
He's like, okay, we'll go upstairs and holler at me before you leave. And so, you know, Pastor was up there, gave the introduction, did his spiel, whatever. You know, 5 minutes, and then he turned it over to you. Mm-hmm. And so, like, it was a room full of people.
Yeah, I remember.
It was just several different tables where you could go volunteer. And right before you know, release everybody to go do, sign up for everything, you did something that I haven't seen too many people do, man. Yeah. You gave out your personal cell phone number.
I did.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously you had your church email address, but then when you gave out your personal, I'm like, I don't know if I need it, but I went ahead and wrote it down. I started to text you like, yo, man, I know you don't know me, but I think you're doing a stand-up job, man. Right. I know you probably got a lot on your plate, but these are just some words of encouragement, man. Right. You didn't even know me from a can of paint.
I did.
But that's how it is, man. And so I volunteered. You know, I've always been a straight shooter with you. Right. You know, when we met, I'm like, look, I don't really need anything from you, man. But if you need, you know, I'm going to be like right around here. I'm always have your back, man. I'm going to always try to keep you out of trouble, man. Yeah. Because, you know, you get a little loose up there. And so,
y'all pray for me.
And so, man, yeah, so that's how it was, man. That's how the relationship started, man. But we became brothers, man, when Liberty had that illness, man, that mysterious illness where she lost her ability to use her limbs at some point, man. We didn't know what was going on. But on my way to the hospital one day, you just called me. And I don't even know if I had your number saved at that point, but oh yes I did, I had your number saved. So I saw it, I'm like, yo, what's going on? He's like, man, I heard about your daughter, man, you need anything? you need me to pray for you? You need me to be up there? I was like, yo, I don't need anything right now. We locked in. We gonna figure this thing out, man. But yo, I appreciate this.
Oh
man. Yeah. And ever since then, man, to now, we traveling with our wives and we go out to dinner and things, man. This relationship is next level, man.
It is.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you. I don't know if I ever told you that, but I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you all.
Yeah, I appreciate
that. I think you
man.
all were exactly what I needed, bro, at that time, you know, in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, the brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? It really got strong then. And then you got to tell them about Jamaica with Jesus. You know?
Let me finish the other story. Liberty is healed now. She's good.
In Jesus' name.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. She's doing that thing, man. She's around here somewhere. Oh, man. So, yeah, you invited me to Jamaica for Jesus, man. Again, you know, like when they got like the Saint roll call, I'm in the back of the line. You know what I'm saying? So when you said Jamaica for Jesus, be a chaperone or whatever, I'm like, nah, bro. I don't think you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if you know me like that, dog. You know, like.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, you was relentless.
Yeah.
So I went. And I tried for the to get on my best behavior before I went to the airport, right?
Yeah, you messed up in the airport.
But I still cuss a little bit though. Yeah. Let me try and get through this, man. So we going through the airport, and you know how you take all your stuff out and you put it in the little tray or whatever, you push it through. At the time, I didn't take the big wallet. I took, you know, the little small wallet since we going to Jamaica or whatever. So I put it on the side of the little bin or whatever. And so, you know, as you get through, you know, you put all your stuff, you put your shoes back on, your backpack on, all that stuff. Yeah, but somehow I left my wallet, right? So, you know, we mosey on through the airport. Yeah, you know, we mosey on through the airport. You sure you want me to tell this? Yeah. So we mosey on through the airport. We get to where, like, everybody is, you know, almost close to where they're supposed to be. Our gate is down the hall, but, you know, the kids are around. Yeah. And I hear my name on the intercom.
Yes, you do.
My government name, you know. I'm like, wait a second, was that my government name? So I'm like, all right, maybe that wasn't me. And then they called it again. So I'm like, why are they calling me? Like, how do you even know I'm here? Right. So anyway, somebody said, hey, Chuck, you got everything that you got, right? That you're supposed to have. You got your phone, you got your wallet, you got your passport. So, okay, again, I'm at the back of the line when they do the same roll call, right? Yeah. So I'm patting myself down, right? I'm patting myself, I'm like, okay, I got a passport, I got my phone. I'm like, I ain't got my wallet. Oh! And then I was like, I called my wife, I was like, oh, babe, yeah, I have
messed up before we even got on the plane.
Listen, full disclosure, the kids was over there, most of them. They ain't hear me. But I'm so used to, you know, the pat down, bro. Like, if you don't got something, you done forgot something, you say what you say. Yeah, you lose. Bro, it came out, bro. Bro, I looked at you, I'm like, oh, man, I'm finna go home. I'm finna go home, man. I called wifey, I'm like, I done messed up already. I ain't even got out the airport and already cussing. She was like, just relax. Yeah, and I went to you, I apologize, man, but we've been locked in ever since, man.
We have.
If I cuss by myself quietly.
Of course you do.
Right. Enough about that, man. You gonna get me in trouble. My mom gonna hit me up. My wife gonna be like, "Why did you tell that story?" But it's all good, man. That's all good. That's what the show's for.
Absolutely.
All right, man. So,
okay.
I talked earlier about some of your accomplishments, and one of them is you're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
So you became a businessman recently. Go ahead and talk about that.
Businessman. So what I do now, I became a businessman. The name of my company is called Super Brothers.
Love that name, by the way.
Super Brothers.
Love it.
And like the logo, you know what I'm saying? It's like a SB. You know, like the Superman. You know what I'm saying? Well, it got the little S, and then it got the B in there. I'm gonna show y'all soon, okay? So, came up with Super Brothers, y'all. Let me tell you something. We go in mobile homes and we flip them. Not only do we do that, we got landscaping contracts that we do. And it's really been a blessing to me within the past year. I mean, like, big blessing, big time blessing. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that check.
That's why you might have to have a fourth Super Brother.
Yeah, come on, you can come on. I'll be happy to have you. You do better probably than the other two that I fire every week.
Oh my goodness, every week?
Every week.
Yeah, man, so I think that's awesome, man. I think a lot of people, when the pandemic hit, could go left or right.
Right.
You chose to lock in, man. And kudos to you and your brothers and your crew that y'all able to, build a business and it take off, man.
Yeah, it took off. And I think, Uncle Chuck, what happened in the pandemic, man, Pastor was even talking about, it's like, a lot of people woke up because it's like, okay, I can't really depend on unemployment like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's getting ready to happen, but since I got so much downtime, let me focus on some things that I really been want to do. Because like me, I love real estate. I've been loving real estate all my life. I was the one to get out the car when I was young and go grab a book and look at the house for sale and be like, oh, that's $3.2 million. That ain't bad.
Right.
I'm gonna get 32. You know what I'm saying? And so it woke me up. And so since I have so much free time, I said, well, let me go out and try to do this and try to do that and try to do this and try to do that. And I mean, the Lord just blessed. And so.
Hey, that's great, man. And that goes into our next point. Like, another thing that you do, you and your wife, y'all out here in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all doing y'all philanthropic efforts or whatever. Yeah. So talk a little bit about that. I don't know if a lot of people know all the stuff that you do out here in the community.
Well, we do a couple of things. Our biggest thing, the Lord put it on my heart maybe like 4 years ago to start paying off layaways at Walmart for Christmas for single mothers. And so I started off with like maybe 5. Just pay out the layaway.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I don't even know who the single mother is. I'm just, if I walk in the line and if I see you and you behind me and you say you're a single mother, I just pay it off.
Can I ask, how did y'all come up with it?
I just want to be a blessing.
Okay.
I mean, and
that presented itself?
Yeah. Well, what happened was I was reading an article in the newspaper one day, Uncle Chuck, and it was telling me how for the month of December, it's the most depressing month of the year for parents.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because they're going to make sure at the end of the day that their child has a good Christmas, but come January, their lights are off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that at all. Parents, we just got to do better at prioritizing. But I understand you want to get a little Johnny, a little gift. Listen, I get it. But at the end of the day, you got to make sure you're in a place where you're not sacrificing your everyday life. You need light
for Christmas.
You need electricity and all that. So I said, well, let me take the load off of some of them. And I just started doing it. And this past year, I don't know how many we did, but I paid off a lot of them.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to you and Shamia.
Yeah. And so one of my goals is to really pay the whole store off one day.
Hey, yeah.
Then I saw Tyler do it. Tyler Perry paid off the whole Walmart.
Yeah.
And that just motivated me to go even harder.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like,
if you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially if it's on your heart.
Yeah, and I'm going to do it.
And that's
so it's like, stuff like that. I want to be a blessing to single mothers. On Mother's Day, he'll go a whole house. You stay here for a whole year or 2 years for free, and all utilities are paid. You just stay there, get yourself together and your kids. Hey, listen, you single mother, you've been catching the bus with your kids. Listen, here go a car. Right over here go the keys. Here, and the title's in the glove department.
That's awesome, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do stuff like that, and I don't need no recognition for it.
Right, you just want to do it.
I don't want to do it. I just want to be a blessing, because the blessing is on me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's on you.
It's on me. And so I know it's on me.
I know you. I know it's on you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, that's why I know my kids will never go without. Because of the seeds that I put in the ground for other people, man.
Mm-hmm.
My wife ain't gonna go without. My daughters ain't gonna go without. You're not gonna go without. You can't.
Right.
Because you're connected to me, and look, the blessing is on me, but the blessing on you too.
That's what's up.
I feel like preaching to somebody.
Okay, here we go.
Write this down. The blessing is on you. I'm done.
It's all good, man. I'm sure you're not done, but
yeah, I'm not. Give me 5
more minutes. Take that watch out.
Still ain't side
out. All right, man. So my guy, so you already doing a whole lot of stuff, and then I don't know how you fit this into the equation, but you recently authored a book, man.
I did.
Yeah, man. So you wrote a book, bro?
I wrote a book.
You wrote a book, man. So the book is called Stop Doubting You.
Yeah.
We have it here. Go ahead and let the people know a little something about your book. Plug your stuff.
Stop doubting you. You have what it takes. The Life Survival Series to execute your greatness. Can I help you with something? Sometimes in life, are you ready for this? you are your biggest hater. It ain't nobody else hating on you. It ain't your mama and them. It ain't your cousin them. It's you. And the reason you are is simply because you are stopping yourself, because you are doubting yourself. Can I help you with something? You have to understand that you must tap into the full potential that you can be and just go for it. Nike has a slogan to say, just do it. Let me tell you something. If you just do it and stop doubting you and tap into what's inside of you, your whole life will be great.
Okay. So when you wrote this book, who did you envision reading it?
I wanted young adults really to get into this, or I wanted someone who's put their dreams and goals and ambitions in like a closet and just like said, I pull it out later on.
Right, wasn't ready.
Right. Don't you know that your job pays you to forget about your dream?
It does.
You know what I'm saying? And so we gotta get that out of our mindsets, bro, and just go for it. And you never know what you'll do if you never do it, but if you just take one chance. Stop doubting you because you have what it takes. Take that one chance, execute the plan, come up with a strategic plan, write it down on paper, see what the pros and cons are going to be, how I'm going to make it work. If it don't work this way, how I'm going to make it work this way. Have more than one plan to execute it, okay? 1, 2, 3, bam. And if they know you execute it, and I promise you that life will be forever changed. Let me tell you something. I want my great-great-grandkids to say, I don't know what my great-great-grandfather Cadarius Shannon did, but because of what he did, I don't even have to work.
That's super dope, man. So listen, you wrote this for you, but it pertains to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have doubt.
Absolutely.
And we all need to stop it. We already got what it takes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta stop. You just gotta stop. I mean, it's really just that easy. Just stop. Just do it.
Yeah.
You've been sleeping on that. You've been sleeping on that idea for 32 years. And now you pissed off because somebody else, you don't saw the commercial or somebody else, they stole my idea. He gave it to you. Just go ahead and execute it. You've been sleeping on that plan. I better stop playing. Folks out here getting paid off for crazy stuff.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I'm saying? You better stop doubting you and go ahead and make that thing work. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a clothing line, warehouse space, real estate, hair products, like whatever it is, just go for it. And when you go for it, I promise you, your own business, and it ain't no little business. I feel this. Listen, stop
doubting you.
Stop doubting you, and stop letting people call your stuff little.
Right.
My little shop. No, my big shop. I said, all right, Minister Cadarius, all right, Cadarius, I see you got your little book. No, I got a big book. It ain't that many pages, but you get what I'm saying.
It's a big idea.
Yeah.
I got you. That's what I got you, bro. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, I can see you doing big things, man. I can see you doing big things.
I do, man.
Yeah.
I want to really...
talk about the idea that you've been talking about, man.
I want to take young adults. That's what I've been talking about, right?
Yeah.
I want to start like a ministry with young adults. And I mean, because I feel like a lot of young adults, when they graduate high school, bro, they're really like stuck at a crossroad. Some of them go to college and they realize like,
that ain't for them.
That ain't for me. And so now you're back at the house with mom and them get on your nerves.
They want you to go work, do something, figure it out. You 18, 19, you have no idea what you want to do.
Right, you don't have no idea. You're kind of like at a crossroads. So I want to take about a group. It's gonna get big. We're gonna be renting out resorts and everything. We talked about that in Punta Cana.
Put too many T's in there.
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
I didn't say Canta. I said Punta Cana.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure?
No. So, take young adults over there, anywhere, and just pour into them for like 3 or 4 days. Just, like, this is where you're at. Like, because we've been there. You know what I'm saying? I've been at a crossroad where I didn't know. Right. Like I was depressed.
Yeah, we all have been there.
Right.
Like, it don't matter what age you are. We've all been there. Like, this ain't it.
So I want to pour into them, man. Let them know that, number one, they're not alone, but help them to come up with a plan, bro. Lord have mercy. This new young generation, bro, they lack motivation.
I think they got so much coming at them, they don't know, like, where to begin. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can see that.
Yeah. But I think the key, again, is to stop doubting your talents, the skills that you do have. Go make millions off of those skills.
Go make millions off of them. There are people right now on YouTube. My cousin showed me this guy. LL So Cool Jace, whoever he is.
Yeah.
This guy made $800,000 in 1 month, and that's all you do is just record it.
Just something, yeah.
And I mean, it's mind blowing.
Yeah.
You know, so like your crazy idea will make room for you. You think it's a crazy idea? Let me tell you something right now. They got these crates. Have you seen the crate challenge? People are standing up on crates, and when you make it to the top, you got to go down.
No, I ain't seen this.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of folks ain't making it.
Okay. I'm good over here. I'm good.
It's crazy stuff that people just be trending and whatever, man. But listen, I promise y'all, if you all stop doubting you and you execute your plan, you'll make life so much more worth living. My favorite chapter in this book is called Stop Dreaming, and I think it's chapter 3.
Okay.
Stop dreaming, because sometimes when you dream, that's all you do. Like, you just stop and you dream, and you want to keep talking about some. Yeah, man, I had a dream. Oh yeah, man, I dreamed, man. I thought about. Stop dreaming and put stuff into action. Like, I don't. Okay, you can dream a little bit, and I get it, but at the same time, execute the dream.
That's what's up, man. Man, I would say, like, what's next for you? More books, speaking engagements, media space, more mentoring. But I think you got to check, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next for me? I don't know, Uncle Chuck.
If I had to guess, and this is just a guess, man, post-COVID, you know, when we get on the other side of this thing, man, I see you as the motivational speaker, like a heavy-hitting motivational speaker on the scene, man.
And I'm
traveling,
that.
yeah, doing your thing, man.
Come on, man.
Inspiring the youth, man. Letting the people know that to stop doubting themselves.
Yeah.
Go get it, man.
You gotta go get it.
Yeah. And I think you can take it to the top level, man.
You think so?
I think so, man. You said it earlier, the blessing is on you, right?
The blessing is on
All you gotta do is just execute the vision, man. You
Come
good?
on!
Hey. What time is collection?
What's your cash app? I'm gonna bless you right now.
Man, you crazy, man.
But look, I'll do that, but you gotta come with me.
Hey, man, I'm with you, man.
I'm serious.
I'm with
we
you,
can do
man.
it together.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Man, post-COVID, we about to be dangerous.
Man, let's go. I'm
Man,
ready.
I'm doing What's Up
right
Podcast episode right there on set, man.
Yeah. You know how many people are paid to just come in and watch us do this?
Yeah.
Oprah do it all the time.
She a killer.
What make us different over such a billionaire? We ain't yet.
Carry the one.
Yeah.
We'll get there though.
Yeah.
We get there.
Yeah.
I know anything is possible.
Anything.
I know it's possible, man.
I said anything. You said Henny.
No, I didn't say Henny. I
thought you said Henny.
No, not this episode.
Oh, okay.
It's not sponsored by Henny. I don't think it's fitting.
Right. No, not this one. No,
oh my goodness,
crazy.
man. Alright, so I know you're a motivational speaker. You done gave plenty of nuggets. Alright, man. You got any more nuggets to drop on the people?
When you feel like giving up, this is my last one. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. That's my last nugget right there. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. The journey is not going to be just a straight path, you know. I had a cousin growing up, right? Mm-hmm. My cousin, he told me that he was like a big time drug dealer back in the day. And so I used to wonder, like, I said, man, like, why you always go home a different way? He was like, coming home, and he said, I'm gonna want to feel like people watching me. Mm-hmm. He said, Kadir, it really don't matter which way I go home, as long as I get to my destination.
Nice.
And so it's like, that stuck with me, bro, for the longest, because it's like, you know, sometimes in order to get to the destination, you're gonna have to go through, you know, some heavy traffic. You're gonna have to go through some hills, some valleys, some lows, some rain. Sometimes you may have to pull the car over until the rain clears, you know, but it don't matter.
As long as you get to the destination.
As long as you get to the destination.
That's what.
That's gonna preach. Y'all better not steal that sermon.
You gonna put that on one?
I'm gonna push that first Sunday in September in Jesus' name.
That's what's up, man.
So it's all about making it to the destination. You know, and the good thing about it is that because it's your destination, it doesn't have like a time frame on it, because it's just for you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we'll be trying to rush and get to places. If it's for me, it's for me.
Right.
And this is my last nugget. What's for you won't pass you.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's for you.
Who won't pass you?
Yeah.
I got you.
Lord have mercy.
Hey man, you doing good. You doing good out here, man. Hey man, that's why I keep you around, man.
Yeah.
Hey bro, you be doing your thing, man.
Man, I appreciate it, Unc.
I promise you, man, everything is gonna work out for y'all.
I believe that. I'm excited.
You doing your thing, man.
I'm excited about my future.
I appreciate this brotherhood, man. Like this is how it. This is we pulling the curtain behind.
Absolutely.
Like how our relationship is, man. We are like this all the time. Like,
yeah.
We do talk about entrepreneur stuff.
Yeah.
Your book, my wife's book.
Yeah.
My children's series coming up or whatever.
Yeah.
We talk about your Super Brothers.
Yeah.
My 1,000 things that I got going on.
Absolutely.
Wifey a boss, your wife trying to be a boss and finishing up the nursing school and having all the 6, 7, 8 kids you trying to make it have and all that stuff, man. Yeah. Hey man, this is our brotherhood. It is. I cherish it, man.
And I thank God for it too, man. Real talk, I thank God for you and your wife.
Appreciate you.
Simply because, like, when you talk about stuff like this, it's one thing to talk about it with people who be like, well, nah, man, you know, like, but when you got somebody who sees the vision, you know, for themselves, as you see the vision yourself, it puts you on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So we were talking about traveling, and we got stuck in the airport coming back from Punta Cana.
Good job. He said it right.
I got it right. So the line was so long, and so we started talking about, you know, maybe next time we go, you know, we'll fly a private jet. You know, and to some people they would have been like, oh man, y'all crazy, man.
Yeah, you know how much they cost?
Let me tell you something. When you start speaking what you want, it gotta manifest. So guess what? When stuff happened to me, it don't put me in no why? Because I've been expecting it.
Yeah, so when you walk into it, you like, oh yeah, I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, I know what's gonna happen.
And we all were dead serious, like, okay, yeah.
Like I know one day we're gonna be on set and I'm gonna call somebody on stage and say, here, the Lord told me to give you 10,000. Bam. Do what you want to do with it. Who in here ain't got no car? 10 hands gonna go up. I'm gonna say, come on up on stage.
You gonna be Oprah?
Huh? No, she had a whole crowd. She said everybody. I said 10. I gotta make sure the tax write-off. 10. And look, you get a car. Not everybody, but the ones on stage get a car. We need some new mattresses. Y'all been sleeping on them same mattresses for 30 years. Y'all need some new mattresses. I want here you go. Because people gonna sponsor us. Who in here like to wear Nike? Here go $5,000 gift card to Nike.
5,000.
Who in here like to wear Polo? Because all these people gonna be being a blessing to us because they know that we're gonna take what they give us and give it out. Now we're gonna be fresh too now.
Of course.
Yeah.
You talking about Polo and Nike?
Yeah.
I need all that.
Yeah. Adidas? Do you wear Adidas?
Sometimes.
Okay. What else is fire? Because I don't know.
It's all good.
I have to use every Sunday. You know, it's my
it
outfit.
changes though.
It's my outfit.
They moved you last time.
Yeah, they said no.
Yeah.
They said for the last 2 Sundays.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But you get enough bread, you get a stylist, you don't got the problem anymore.
Okay, pray for me.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, all right, let's continue to pull the curtain back and get to the next section of this. This is my favorite section, man.
Okay.
This is my this or that section because you can get with this, and you can get with that. You can get with this, and you can get with that. Yeah. So this is my favorite section,
okay.
Man. And hopefully it's the favorite section of the fans, man. It gets just a little bit of information about you that they may not know.
Okay.
In addition to whatever you've already shared.
Oh, Lord, okay.
I know the answer to this.
Okay.
But this is our debate.
Okay.
Medium well or well done? Go ahead and give the people your spiel.
Saints of God. Non-saints of God. You have to make sure that your steak is medium well. It has to have a little blood in the middle. It can't be just all the way done. It defeats the purpose of getting a steak. Who wants a steak that's well done? Besides Uncle Chuck.
Man, listen. I told you again, I'm at the back of the line when it comes to the Saints, but I know on one of them pages in the Bible it said it is well. Problem is, they forgot the typo. They forgot that one word. They meant to put done in there. It is well done. Yeah, that's my spiel on it.
Well, they said well done, my good and faithful servant.
Yeah, to the kitchen, nigga. Well done. Don't burn me my steak like you just described.
Man,
listen, but I just need mine on there like 3 minutes longer than your preference, man. But every time we go to a restaurant, I gotta hear this man about the well done, bro.
Listen, it's a shame because the steak was not designed to be cooked all the way through.
It's designed to be eaten by me.
It's just like you know, I like lamb chops now. You know, lamb chops are blessed.
You getting a couple dollars. The Super Brother's taking out lamb chops. Go for it.
Oh, God is good. So, my lamb chops are medium well.
I won't be eating any of your lamb chops. It's a wrap. It's not happening. It's not happening, sir.
But you act like you act like when you bite into a medium well steak, Uncle Chuck, you act like it's just blood everywhere. It's not. Have you ever even tried a medium well steak?
I got to tell you what it say. It say it is well done, man. Moving on, because we can spend 30 minutes about this argument, man. Zaxby's or Chick-fil-A?
Oh, Chick-fil-A every day.
Except
Sunday.
My man. What you get?
Let me get that 4-piece tender meal with Polynesian and Chick-fil-A sauce with a lemonade light ice, large on the fries.
Okay, so Chick-fil-A is the one place you don't get Sprite no ice, huh?
No, I get lemonade at Chick-fil-A. I do not get a Sprite no ice at, no. I gotta have that lemonade with light ice.
Alright, cool. So
let me tell you something. Chick-fil-A messed up my order the other day.
And what they do?
I ordered number one. I ordered
Chick-fil-A,
and they gave me chicken nuggets.
That's a big difference.
It was, but guess what?
You still smashed it.
Chick-fil-A don't do no wrong in my eyes. I just said, well,
can I have 37 Polynesians?
I said yes. Chick-fil-A knew what I needed to eat today. And I just tore it up.
My man.
Yeah.
Alright, lemon pepper wet or lemon pepper dry?
I need lemon pepper wet.
Lemon pepper wet?
Yeah. But them dry though, them wings that y'all get from
down the street, yeah.
Yeah, they be lemon pepper dry, right?
Okay. Yeah, I think we get the variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Walmart or Target?
Target.
Bougie, huh?
Yeah, I like Target. Walmart, they don't have enough registers open for me.
They got the two sections on the end now.
That ain't hanging there neither, because then you go to one, you don't rung up your stuff, then it reads card only.
Yeah.
I got cash.
You got cash.
I got cash now.
Okay, super brother.
No, you didn't catch that from Punta Cana when I
you got cash. This episode is brought to you by the Super Brothers. Hey man, you crazy, man. Alright, this one's pertaining to candy. Sweet or sour candy?
Sweet.
Sweet?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a favorite kind?
I like them. Oh man, what are they called? They're like some sweet little people.
I don't know. I was about to say Sour Patch. They're sour.
Sour Patches. That's what it is. And they people look cartoons or something.
Something they switch up.
Yeah.
Switch them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about let's go to gospel music a little bit.
Okay.
What about this or that pertaining to new Kirk Franklin or old Kirk Franklin?
I like old Kirk.
Alright, favorite
I
song?
like New Kirk cuss you out.
I heard he cussed his son out or something one day, but hey,
just playing. I like old Kirk.
What's your joint? I know you had the kids saying that melodies.
Bring it down.
It took him 73 times.
You all
to get it right.
Hold me close.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know it.
Hey man, old Kirk banging.
You know what, bro? It's just so crazy because them kids don't know nothing about it.
They don't know. And you was trying to get them to sing that, man.
Oh, yeah.
You had to come and grab the mic and take over, man.
Right.
Yeah, we had to pull you off the stage. You was gone on old Kirk, man.
Yeah, I like old Kirk.
It was all good. All right, basketball. Kobe or LeBron?
I'm gonna go with LeBron. I know nothing about basketball. I know nothing about sports at all.
Right.
But I do know that LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time. Argue with your mama or your daddy, but don't come for me. He is. He's done more than any other one.
I think, you know what's crazy? I think he's going to be a better businessman than he is a basketball player.
I believe that too.
That man is killing it.
Well, you know, Shaq. Shout out to Shaq.
Shaq.
Who lives right down the street.
Yeah, he do.
Shaq's business is just That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, it's different ways to do business. Shaq does business his way, and LeBron does business his way.
Yeah,
they both are uber successful.
Yeah,
and they're killing it. So shout out to them, man, for laying the blueprint for the future people.
And shout out to Shaq for doing stuff in the community too, because we live in a Shaq. He's very community oriented.
Yeah, I heard he will bless people in the store if they at the same time. Cool. Yeah, cool. That's what's up, man. Shaq, shout out to you, man. Maybe one day you be on this podcast.
Yeah.
Shaq might be a little bit bigger.
No, you just go ahead and put the table back. I'm just scared to come in here, dog. Shaq's so big, dog.
Big dude, dog.
Man, look.
I'm gonna need 2-3 more chucks in here, man.
that's real big.
All right, Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
Okay.
Cause that's when I first started going social media crazy, like 2009. Cause I was on Facebook. IG is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I probably check Facebook more than I check IG.
Okay, I can see that.
And that's now because like Facebook got like the marketplace.
Yeah, they do got that part. Yeah,
I'm always looking
and
for
they kind of similar now, right?
Yeah. I'm very cheap, so I like deals. I'm cheap. I like deals.
You frugal.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like Facebook. For Facebook, MySpace. Did you have a MySpace?
I have, but me in social media. I be trying to be on there, but I be over here. My phone be over there.
I'm with you.
Yeah, okay. But I did have a MySpace. Now, did I check it? I just would go in there and put the music on, so when you did pull it up, it'd be banging. Yeah.
I wish I had Kiss Me Through the Phone.
What was that number?
Right.
I don't know the number, but
baby, you know that I miss you. I'm just gonna with you, but right now, baby, that's an issue.
Hey, your minister, my minister better than your minister.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you an early riser or a night owl?
I'm an early riser now.
Okay.
Early riser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get up early.
Gotta get to the money.
I gotta get to the money.
Yeah.
But now I find myself going to sleep like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Man, you know me. Ever since I met you, I told you what time I'm at. 10:30.
Yeah.
I'm out of there.
Done.
Yeah,
I don't start going to bed early, but I think it's because I be so tired. And them girls.
Yeah, and it's probably smart that you get up early. If you get up before then, you're able to get a few more things done.
Yeah, just a few more.
Yeah.
You can breathe too loud. There we go.
I got you.
Yeah.
Which one, Ava?
Yeah.
Okay. It's my girl, man.
Yeah.
All right, what's worse, laundry or dishes?
Ooh, we dishes.
Dishes? Nah, I agree with that, man. For some reason, I can't stand dishes.
It's something about just putting your fingers in your hands.
You said fingers?
Fingers.
I say the same thing.
In that water.
Fingers. It is.
Your hands all soggy and.
Yeah. So you do
I don't
laundry,
do that
but
water.
Okay. Well, no, Doc ain't putting Doc ain't going for that, man. I gotta do something. You better pick a color.
No, but you know what though? I will do laundry, but the only thing I do in laundry, I just like to do.
You put it in the machine.
I like to. I put it in the machine. I put it in the dryer, but
that's it.
If it's not the towels and rags, it just stays there. I like to fold the towels and rags. That's it.
Them the hardest ones though.
Oh no, that's easy with me.
Oh, okay.
Clothes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And y'all got little clothes and stuff too,
right.
Babies and stuff. Oh my goodness, man. Alright, I think that's it for about this and that section. But what I would like to ask you, man, is now that you came to the new studio, you checked out the new digs. It's lit in here, right?
It's lit.
Literally.
I love it.
Yeah. It's lit. Literally.
I love it.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I appreciate you coming to the lab. Appreciate you coming to the lab, I should say. So who do you think I should invite next time on the What's Up Chuck podcast?
Oh my God.
There's gotta be somebody that you know on your phone that will be like just as good as you. And then you gotta hook me up with them. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I'm about to find somebody for you.
It's all good, man.
I don't know. But I tell you what.
The dope people you hang out with need to come on this podcast and I'll do what we do.
Say no more.
Yeah.
I'll get you somebody over here.
That's what's up, man. How can people reach out to you on social media? Go ahead and get this
Listen,
stuff.
social media, my IG is Dr. Shannon _ 30? 29. Dr. Shannon _ 29. Dr. Shannon _ 29. Facebook is Cadarius Shannon. Those two are the ones you can get me at. You can get me at Cadarius Shannon Ministries as well. You can get me there. Reach out to me. Order some books. Reach out to me if you're having some problems. You need somebody to talk to. Just reach out to me. I promise you, I will not respond, but just reach out to me.
He is lying. He ain't gonna pull up on you, man.
I will pull up on you quick.
That boy will.
He will
show up, man.
That's you good. Real talk.
You want to tell them how they can order some of your books, man?
Yeah, you can go to www.cdshannon.com and order this book for a small fee of $19.95. I don't even know if that's the right price, but if I told you $19.95, I'd get it to you for $19.95.
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
Well, listen. Appreciate you coming down to the lab, man.
Man, I appreciate you. I love it.
Hey, man. Thank you, man.
I love it, man. You done did your thing, man. I'm proud of you.
I
always
appreciate
say
it.
when I grow up, I want to be like Uncle Chuck.
That's what's up, man. That's a big compliment, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man. Well, look, man. That's a wrap for this episode of the What's Up Chuck podcast. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Bam. Peace.